Everybody, I just wanted to bring you down to the Children's Church room and give you a quick little tour of some of the fun things that we've been doing in Children's Church, partially because I wanted to give you some ideas as parents and as grandparents of different ways that you can be playing with your kids and grandkids through this Advent and Christmas season. So if you'll just take a look with me at some of the fun things that we've been doing. We have created some puppets for the kids. We've got the angel and the shepherds and the sheep, Mary and Joseph and baby Jesus and a donkey, and the wise men and a star. And we also have set up a little puppet stand for the kids to tell the story. This is a great way to see what they know and to help clear up things that they may be confused about as you play with them. Play is a great way for the little ones especially to learn and to even worship. And we also have, I'll come back to those nativity, we also have some little finger puppets here that are also made out of felt, and I can link the patterns for these down below so that if you're interested, you can use them. You can simply glue them, or you can sew them. I actually glued all of the little pieces on, but I sewed together the bigger piece just to give it a little bit more use, since sometimes the kids can be a little bit rough on them. So we also have some different, these are Playmobil nativity sets, and these are a little hard to come by. I don't even know if they make them anymore, but I have been able to find sets on eBay. The best way for kids to learn and understand the nativity story is to actually play the characters. So the puppets are great. Having a nativity set that your kids can actually hands-on play with is great. I have another few little sets that I've had for a number of years that are, I think these are ceramic, but again, they were really cheap, and so we let the kids play with these also and act out the story. Anytime you can incorporate anything from within the story, so these are some fun little counting sheep that we'll put out for the kids, and when we play with them, we'll talk about how many sheep the shepherds would have had when the angel came to visit and tell them the news of Jesus being born. And then we'll talk about the care of the sheep and what it was like to be a shepherd. So again, just everyday things that you can use to talk about. You could even just simply use cotton balls and make a circle on the table with maybe a piece of yarn and put the cotton balls inside the circle and talk about the sheep and how the shepherds would have to keep them in a certain area and things like that. But anything to get them thinking and just ways to have these discussions while you're at home. Another great thing is to put together a Christmas book basket. And so I have some different Christmas stories in here. I actually have a number of them that I need to add to this from our collection at home. But this is a great way to, of course, sit down and read with them. That is a beautiful thing to do with your kids, and they crave that attention and that focused time. But it's also a thing that you can put together for them to do on their own, to just sit and look through the pictures, and then let them ask questions if they have questions. So music is another way that you can incorporate discussion and play and fun into your conversations this Christmas season. And I know this doesn't look like music, but these are rhythm sticks, and goodness, you could just use just about anything, wooden spoons from your kitchen counter, and keeping rhythm to songs, and playing the drummer boy, or any other songs that your kids love for Christmas, and then talking about the words, because there's a lot of words in our Christmas songs that the kids may not understand. But you could also pull out scarves and let them wave scarves to the rhythms of the song. Those are great ways to have conversation with your kids. So I just want to sum up and let you know that you can do this, and this is super easy, and this is super fun, but it is a great way to disciple your children and to have meaningful conversations at home, just simply around everyday play and the things that you have in your home. I love you all, and love to hear from you if you have any questions.